Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing about finding the derivative of logarithmic function. In solving for the derivative, we are given or we are guided by a formula. We have the derivative of ln u with respect to x is equal to 1 over u times the derivative of u with respect to x. Now you have to be careful because when you see ln u, this is just the same to the logarithmic expression log u with the base e. So when I say the derivative of log u with the base e with respect to x is just equal still with 1 over u times du over dx. So our ln u can be replaced with log u with the base e. Now let me give you an example in finding the derivative of logarithmic function. So we have here a logarithmic function y is equal to ln x. Now, as you notice, our ln here, okay, our u is equal to an identity function x. Now, in finding the derivative of our u with respect to x, this is just equal to 1. So, when you say y is equal to ln x, in finding the derivative, this is now y prime. Okay? And then u is being represented by x. So, this is now 1 over x. And then multiply that with the derivative of u with respect to x, which is now 1. Simplify. 1 over x times 1 is 1 over x. This is now your derivative. Another example. If you have here y is equal to ln of 5x. Now our u this time is the function 5x. So in finding the derivative of our u with respect to x will be equal to 5. Because this is constant times a function. So in finding the derivative, this is now y prime. Okay, just copy the formula 1 over u, but what is your u? Equivalent to 5x. So this is now 1 over 5x times the derivative of u, 5x, which is 5. This is understandable that 5 has a denominator of 1. At this point, if you are going to multiply fractions, multiply both numerator and multiply both denominator. Or in short, you can just cancel 5 right away. So what's left will be 1 over x. This is now your answer. Another example. If you have here f of x is equal to ln 3x squared. So our u this time is 3x squared. So let's write that here. U is equal to 3x squared. So in finding the derivative of our u with respect to x, all we have to do is to follow the constant times a function derivative rule. So all you have to do is to multiply the exponent to your 3. So this is now 6x and then subtracting 1 from your 2, which is now 1. And this is understandable that 1 is an exponent of x. So you can just write 6x. So in finding the derivative, this is now f prime of x equals 1 over u. But what is your u? 3x squared. Copy that. And then multiply that with the derivative of your u with respect to x, which is 6x. And then we know that 6x has a denominator of 1. Anyway, 6x over 1 is still 6x. If you will try to multiply fractions, multiply both numerator and multiply both denominator. So this is now f prime of x is equal to 6x over 3x squared. But you can cancel 6 and 3, and 6 becomes 2 because that is divisible by 3. You can cancel also x and x squared. Or in short, if you have here a simplified figure, 6x over 3x squared, you can write this as 3x times 2, and then over 3x times x. Anyway, 3x times 2 is still 6x, and then 3x times x is still 3x squared. In that case, you have a clear transition on the cancellation of 3x. In short, the derivative, denoted as f prime of x, is now equal to 2 over x. This is now your answer. Another example. If you have here y is equal to 8x times ln x squared. So as you notice, you have here a function multiplied by a function. So 8x and ln x squared is being multiplied. So we will be using here product rule. So our first function will be 8x and our second function will be ln x squared. So in finding the derivative, use the product rule. So copy the first function 8x, multiply that with the derivative of ln x squared. Take note our u here is x squared. So the derivative will be 1 over x squared. Multiply that with the derivative of x squared, which is 2x. Plus, copy the ln x squared. And then multiply that with the derivative of 8x, which is 8. Simplify, this is now y prime. 8x times 1 times 2x, this is now 16x squared over x squared. So you have to multiply 8x times 1 times 2x, that would be 16x squared, and then over x squared, plus 8 times ln x squared. You can write 8 first before the ln x squared. Then you can cancel now x squared on the first term, okay, from the numerator and the denominator. Therefore, we could say that our derivative y prime is now equal to 16 plus 8 ln x squared. This is now our answer. Thank you for watching.